everybody and welcome to my birthday vlog. We've just arrived to Paris with the husband and he's planned a couple of lovely outings, restaurants, little dates, a little bit of cheeky shopping as you may expect. And we've just checked into this gorgeous hotel. It's the first time we ever come here. It's in a place we both really like of Paris. We would love to own a flat here, a little pied-à-terre as the French would call it someday. And so we were like, okay, let's explore the area and have a little bit of birthday fun in there while seeing if it's the place for us maybe one day. We do have the most gorgeous, complete clear skies day. Let me show you out the window. This is unbelievable because it's Parisian autumn, which is very known to be, I think, the rainiest. Yeah, I think it's the rainiest season in Paris. Knock on wood. I've always gotten very nice, clear blue skies on my birthday so far. So hopefully the next years will be like that. How stunning. So we're on the top floor in the lovely sort of corner of the hotel. And so we get, let me see if these are, yeah, you can open them. Lovely. I feel like Emily in Paris. Should I scream it? Bonjour Paris! So gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I will never get tired of this view. Let's do a little room tour for you before we head out for lunch. So when you walk into the room, you have all this built-in wardrobes, a little bit of closet. We've obviously unpacked just a tiny bit. And then this is the room. It's obviously very bright and sunny outside, so you're not going to be able to see it, but the view we have is all Parisian sort of roofs, which is just so lovely and so romantic. And then in here we've got the bed, all the molding and the vintage style of it, even the carpet. Although it's a very recent hotel. This hotel dates back to 2022. The husband there with his coffee. Do you want to say hi to the vlog? And they've left us a little bottle of wine, little birthday card, very lovely. Through here you walk into the loo and it's one of those that's going to be completely in marble. Once again, very lovely view, but I think it's gonna stay closed. I really like hotels that have, or even houses that have this complete marble aesthetic on the bathroom and you get that going into the shower. I think it's just really lovely. There's also beautiful light in here, so I think I might get myself ready into this bathroom tomorrow because it's looking really nice. I just did my makeup on the train on the way here to Paris. How gorgeous is all the silver detailing in it. I've been really drawn towards silver, whether it comes to home decor, because I'm redoing one of the rooms in the house and soon I'll be doing another one. And yeah, I've been just really drawn towards silver accent pieces, even looking into bringing them more into my fashion pieces, which you might have seen on my last video. Actually, I did do a full outfit on a Massimo Dutti sort of virtual haul that I shared with you on my last video. If you haven't caught up with that one yet, I will leave it linked up here for you. Right, and now for the outfit of the birthday, I have this gorgeous Agnès Lenoble coat, which I really love. This was the starting point of what I wanted to wear on today's look. I've married it to a beautiful pair of sort of verte gris boots by Hermès. This ones were a gift for my last birthday from husband, same as my earrings. I'll take you to the loo in just a second just so you can see the earrings a little bit closer. And then I've married that with, where is your sweater from? Is it Uniqlo?
Yeah.
Is it wool or cashmere? It's wool, right? It's merino wool, I think. Yeah. So it's a merino wool roll neck sweater. And then I've got a pair of Goelia trousers that I'm obsessed with because they're just so comfortable. And all of that tied together with the Birkin. I love how the Agnès Lenoble coat picks up on that. And just the marriage of greens the moment it starts to get really autumn and gloomy, although today it's not really a gloomy day, but anyway, the moment it starts to get a little bit autumnal, we do have that freshness in the air and the leaves are falling out and all that jazz. I do love to wear this deeper hues, but because it was a sunny day, I thought a pair of white trousers does a little ode to the sunshine that's paying us a visit today. And yeah, that will be it for the look. Let's just take you into the loo, show you a little bit of the jewelry. I wanted to show you the details in here. So I have this gorgeous vintage Lanvin necklace. Missoma earrings that hubby got me for my last year's birthday. And I particularly like the warmth added by all the leather bits on it. That's the exact same color as Hermès gold. It matches to perfection with my Kelly belt. And then for jewelry, I have grandma's ring as per usual, the Narcissus diamonds hand chain, and then I've put a little MsBlue ring over the top of that. And then on the other hand, I've got Panther's ring and my Love Cartier, that's just my wedding band. That will be it for the look of today, or of the birthday. What you should do a drinking game with today's vlog, because I'm probably gonna say birthday a gazillion times. I'm one of those people that loves her birthday, and hubby knows that. So he's prepared a lovely day for us in Paris, so I don't want to keep him waiting any longer than I should. This is a sin. Tristan's left his uneaten chocolate cookie. What are you calling me? Cookie monster. I am indeed the cookie monster. Let's go. Do you want to try it?
Oh, gracias.
Because we don't eat sweets before lunchtime.
Exactly.
It's crazy how much this diamond's chain is sparkling.
Very clear blue sky day, lovely ambience, a little bit of music. I'm happy with the husband. I have my glass of Sancerre. And what did you take? You took a mocktail?
Yeah, ginger or something like that.
Like a mocktail. Oh, my little oldie. If you watched the last vlog, you will know he wasn't home, and it's because he was with his family celebrating one of his cousin's 18th birthday, and they went on a little bit of a banter, and now I think he's afraid of alcohol now. Anyway, we've just ordered some lunch and we've been doing a little bit of pictures. I feel like it's customary. If you come here, you must take a picture. I'll include the one I'm talking about on the screen. Yeah, that's about it, right? Just gonna enjoy some lunch and a couple of drinks, probably for me. Tristan's gonna cave in. I say in about the second or third course, he'll be drinking already, but let's see. It's all about a drinking game, this vlog, isn't it? A little bit of burrata with champignons. Yes, come to me. And to continue on the mushroom, we have a little bit of truffe d'automne avec, with some sauce and some pasta, and just like everything I love, honestly. I'm such an autumn child.
You guys, how funny are these toilets? I think this is just so cool, because basically you have the loo in here, and then when you're washing your hands, well, it's not the case now, but a lot of the people that were in there were looking at themselves on this mirror, and they were like, well, I guess on the other side it looks like a mirror, because we used to have something like this in the house. They can all see inside. Wow. It's funny, right? Oh my God.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met, moves on me.
You can guess what type of unboxing we're going to be having soon. We're just back at the hotel. We're going to chill a little bit now and then get ready to go for dinner. Had a very lovely day in Chanel. We had a little bit of champagne in there. They took us in very, very nicely. We actually went first to Rue Cambon, which is the first boutique of Chanel, where it's a little bit debatable, because some people say that's the first one. Some other people say that the one in Deauville is the first one. But in any case, it's the first Parisian boutique of Chanel. So that's where we went, where you get the white bag. However, they did not have in stock what I was actually looking for, but they did end up finding it for me in Avenue Montaigne. So we went there a little bit later and they reserved it for us. We had a little bit of champagne with them. We had a lovely time. Had a look at some of the new pieces coming out, whether that was handbags, sunglasses. I will have included whatever footage I got to share with you a little bit of what's coming out for autumn winter. Particularly, I think we only got to film in the shoe department. By the time we moved on to the bags and sunglasses, we weren't really filming anymore. I'm gonna see if I can share that with you a little bit more because it's honestly so gorgeous. However, it's sunset's passed already, so I don't know how much you're gonna be able to see. But here's another angle of the room. There's basically 3 windows, so we have a lot of view to the lovely Parisian skies. There's something about Parisian roofs that we both find just so romantic. I'm gonna stay here watching people pass by for hours and hours and hours. I just think it's such a romantic sighting. Absolutely love it. And then since I'm showing you all the views, let's show you the last one. And that's the view from the third one. They've honestly been absolutely lovely at the hotel as well. We're having a very nice time here on this Paris romantic stay. Oh, I thought you were naked. It's just your pants are very light. Can you imagine that? Lunch at Madame Rêve, actually at Kitchen, which is one of the restaurants at the Hotel Madame Rêve, and went to have a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of coffee. Then we did a little bit of just walking around, to drive around cities that I love, particularly at certain times of the day or like next to certain iconic, whether that is landmarks or museums or I don't know, it can be anything like that. And Paris is full of those. So you can imagine I had a lovely time. Eso es solo para mí cuando edito.
No, pues j'allais dire, vas a anunciar a la gente que...
Pero me encantan estas cosas porque después cuando edito, ¿entendés? Me puedo reír y no es todo tan serio y tipo, we ate this and we did that. No, me gusta un poco tipo. We're just having a little bit of a laugh with Tristan. A little bit less serious than it looks like on camera sometimes, I would guess. But yeah, I guess that's the part that we let show just for ourselves, isn't it? If you walk in there, you're gonna be naked on the vlog. It's all right. We also learned that they do prepare a very lovely sort of signature cocktails in here. What's...
Because I had...
Stop it, Tristan!
No, because finally you didn't use bartender and me, barman.
We were just wondering if it's bartender or barman. But in any case, they have a very nice in-house service for the preparation of cocktails by a man that we don't know if it's called barman or bartender. He says it's bartender, I say it's barman. Whoever watched until here, let us know, is it bartender, is it barman? We don't know. A couple of hours later, we've had a little bit of a chill here in the room. I opened my new little package from Chanel and now I've just refreshed my makeup a little bit. I love this one's from Herborian. I'm probably going to do another video in which I show you how I'm using them. It's not liquid contour, it's actually a liquid concealer, but I've been using it as a contouring, and then the lighter shade I use it to give myself a little bit of light on the face. I don't know how well it's showing there because, you know, bathroom lighting is not the best lighting as we all know, but I've put on my new Goelia jacket and I have my Goelia gray trousers that I'll put a picture of in here so you can see. We're gonna go for Japanese and then we're gonna head to a little club to listen to some live jazz, perhaps have a little bit of a dance. We'll see about that later tonight, and I'll bring you along to as much as I can bring you because I'm not really going to be carrying my vlogging camera with me tonight. morning, everybody. I am having the most wonderful, very slow morning today. I'm doing what the French would call la grasse mat or la grasse matinée, which is basically just staying in bed, having your coffee until a little bit quite late, and honestly just enjoying ourselves in here for a little bit with this gorgeous Parisian rooftops view. We had the loveliest night yesterday. Honestly, it was such a treat. Very scrumptious dinner and very, very lovely after time as well. Also, I don't know who of you will recognize this from my last haul, but this is the Oliveri pajama. I swear, I think it's the softest pajamas that I've ever had. I was a little bit apprehensive about the fabric when I read it was a synthetic material. However, I did inform myself a little bit more, and apparently Hermès, which is this type of material, as luxe as it would get for a type of satiny fabric, and now I get it because it's honestly so soft. It's not an ad or anything like that, it's just me genuinely letting you know I actually love this. Not that there would be anything wrong with that. I obviously need to make a living somehow, but I do always choose to promote stuff that I genuinely love, and I do genuinely love Oliveri goodies. I don't know if I shared my recent beauty routine. It hasn't really changed much, except this Ole Henriksen peptide lip treatment. There's some cocoa butter, acai sterols, and peptides. To be honest with you, I really like it because it's just super, super soft on the lips. A little bit of Purse vitamin C. I live for this stuff. It's in for a month in a row, and your skin will kind of like glow from within, clear. It helps to combat pollution, so particularly lovely for days like today when I'm gonna be out in Paris. But to be fair, we're at the house by the beach. I'm still using this. Honestly, wonderful product. I've become a really big fan of it. It was gifted to me initially like maybe a year ago, and then I've repurchased it numerous times ever since because it's just that amazing. This is Penhaligon's Constantinople. I absolutely adore this scent. It was my mom-in-law's birthday gift, which I very much appreciate. This is what I used last night actually as a face serum. I've been using it to get rid of my hyperpigmentation marks as a dark spot treatment. La Roche-Posay Isobiome. This is my go-to as an everyday sort of neutral moisturizer. Let's move on to a little bit of foundation because I actually wanted to share with you my newly refound love for the Giorgio Armani foundation. The Giorgio Armani team were very, very kind to send this one for me to give a go at the new formulation of the Luminous Silk foundation. And I've been wearing it non-stop ever since I received it. I would say it's a medium to buildable full coverage foundation. Can we appreciate the wonders this does for the skin? I think it's just a really, really lovely product, gives that beautiful sort of silky-like type of finish, and then, yeah, just like its name says it, it's a silk luminous foundation, and it does what it claims it does. It's also a non-comedogenic foundation, so for my acne-prone skin girlies out there, they have you covered. For my concealer, I've been loving to use this too from Herborian, and I think it works really, really nicely together with the Armani Beauty foundation. You'll see what I mean also with the contour now. I think it just blends beautifully into the skin. So I'll just do sort of 2 dots like that. So the 2 dots in there, it does look a little bit scary in the beginning, but you gotta trust the process. It does look a little bit warm, I would say. So it's definitely not one of those grayish contouring type of things, but more of a I got kissed by the sun and I'm looking healthy type of contours, which is my favorite kind of contour, to be honest. Kissed by the Parisian sun, which we've been blessed with for a second day in a row, and I am just so happy. We ended up doing some star and planets glazing yesterday. We actually went for an ice cream at Vertillon. I don't know if I will have included that. And then we were watching the swans, and it was just such a romantic scene. And there was this man with a telescope, and so we watched Saturn with him, and yeah, we had a lovely evening and talked about planets and all that jazz that I love. So honestly, I had my little nerdy moment during my birthday, which made me just so happy. Something else that's also really lovely about this under eye concealer is that the Korean skincare that it has in there is going to help combat dark under eyes, and it's just a lovely product altogether. I think I had mentioned it, but I don't know if I had shown it to you on another vlog. I've seen more and more people now do their lips before they do the rest of their makeup. It's not like a spoken trend, off, but it's just something I've realized. This is the mascara I've been using. I have spoken to you about it on numerous occasions already. It was also sent by the beautiful Amani Beauty team, and I've been just quite literally obsessed with it ever since I've tried it. I think it makes my almost non-existent lashes look very wispy and very full. I'm very, very happy with how this one pays off. And now, because I am a lips that last girly, this Galan lipstick is just so perfect for like slightly overlining your lips and giving that type of fuller smile type of look without really having the obvious lip liner. I think it's just a wonderful shade. Love it. I will leave it linked down below because it's not written here, but I have it written somewhere because I get quite a couple of questions about this one regularly. So I have noted it somewhere, and I will leave it linked down below, along with everything else as per usual, and with all your discount codes and all that jazz. And then we have a beautiful day planned out in Paris to go visit the Impressionists for a little while, have a little bit of a Blair Waldorf scene, if you know what I'm talking about. While my curling iron heats up, I thought we might as well do a little bit of an unboxing together, because I have something new and I'm very excited to share it with you. It's like I'm showing my girlfriends my new little birthday shopping. To be fair with you, it's not really nicely packaged because I did use it last night. We're not going to have the whole sexy unboxing type of thing, but I thought I might as well still share with you what I got at Chanel yesterday. We've got a black bag in there because we ended up going to the Avenue Montaigne boutique. I feel like the only time I got a white bag was for my wedding shoes that I got, which is the classic sort of camel and black sling bags I wore on my civil wedding. Every other time I've shopped at Chanel, I've shopped at their other boutiques. Anyway, so without any further ado, let's share with you. Can you guess what it is since I'm taking this out already? This is the pair of ballerinas I got at Chanel yesterday. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. Let me show them to you a little bit more in detail. It's just all a plain black tweed, which I think looks super, super lovely and discreet and gives a little bit of warmth. These are going to be my shoes of the day. According to what they told me, they are the hardest model of ballerinas to come across with right now. Apparently this is the one that's the most in demand, which is just a coincidence. I really didn't know about it, but I guess I thought, like the rest of the people, that they were indeed very, very lovely. They're a pair of black tweed and the classic gross grain with the CC logo leather ribbon in there at the front ballerinas. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous and they complemented the outfit I was wearing last night very nicely. I'm actually going to be wearing this jacket today from Goelia that kind of gives a little nod to vintage Chanel and modern Chanel for that matter as well. So I thought this ones would look lovely with it, and that's why I'm re-unboxing them, because I'm actually going to wear them right now. Husband just called and said he's almost downstairs, so I'm going to quickly show you our brunch before we devour it. A very lovely pair of scrambled eggs. We've got some guacamole, assortment of local cheeses, a little bit of bread. We've both gone for the detox green juice, and then I have an almond cappuccino, muesli, some fruit, a little bit more fruit, and obviously it wouldn't be a French breakfast without our croissant. Ready for the day. Brunch has been had and we're now ready to go explore Paris again. We're having a beautiful sunny day once again. Let me share that with you. How gorgeous is it? You might have seen this view about a gazillion times by now. Okay, let's see.
Un jeu de tarot, en fait, vous retournez.
Moi, il y a du tequila. Donc je vais prendre celui-là, en plus il est 24. We've been walking around for a little bit and now we're headed to Musée d'Orsay. Hopefully we can film in there because the pieces inside are so beautiful. Dealt with a lot of them back in university, so over 10 years ago. In history of art class, but I am very much looking forward to spending the whole afternoon in there. I've just arrived to Musée d'Orsay. It's not really what's behind me, it's actually right across the street. However, we thought we'd stop before we get into the museum to do a little outfit of the day, because I have quite a couple of goodies that I want to share with you today. Well, the shoes, you saw them already. However, for the rest of the look, I'm wearing something from one of my recent videos. It was I think it was the autumn lookbook video, in which I featured quite a couple of pieces from Goelia. So I've got this beautiful Goelia jacket once again, and I've married it with my Goelia
gray trousers, which I absolutely adore. These ones are super, super comfortable. And then I've paired that with a black pair of Chanels that you've seen already. I've also got a little onion bing belt. This one is in the croc leather with a couple of technical difficulties for sharing the belt with you, but I've got a little onion bing piece. Perhaps here we can focus it better. It's a gorgeous sort of croc embossed leather with a yellow gold buckle that reminds me of the shape that we'll find in the Baignoire Cartier watch, which I would really like to add to my collection at some point. And that will be the look today. The bag, you've already seen it a gazillion times. Most of my jewelry too. However, I recently got back my little hand chain. This one is with the 3 double-sided diamonds. It's by Narcissus Jewelry, and I really like that. And I've married that with my MsBlue princess cut ring. And then for sunnies today, I'm wearing the new Saint Laurent sunnies that I've been obsessed with lately, as you guys might have noticed already. Now let's go ahead and have a little bit of a museum afternoon together. All right, you guys, so behind me we've got the beautiful Musée d'Orsay, and basically this is as much as you'll be seeing of it today, because for some reason Tristan and I didn't think of getting tickets, which is so weird because we're always so planned.
My side, it's normal. I don't take tickets. You take
Ever.
tickets. No. Yeah.
I take our tickets, fair enough, but I always plan this type of stuff. And you do, well, you do the restaurants sometimes or the hotels and all that jazz. I do the
stuff.
I'll do the, yeah, you'll do a lot of other
From my
stuff.
side, it's totally normal.
Is it?
Like we don't have tickets.
But so basically we just roll up to the entrance because I guess it's got something to do with the fact that we lived here for so many years. It was like, yeah, we're locals. Like, we're just going to walk into Musée d'Orsay. And they're like, tickets have been sold out for a week because it started to rain now and it's getting a little bit gloomy in very lovely autumnal style. Have you had the idea of going to the Ralph Lauren cafe? Didn't you? So I think that's going to be nice.
I don't know which one.
What?
I don't know which one.
There's just one.
Two. No, there's 2.
No, there's the cafe and then next to it you've got the restaurant. And then you also have, if you want to get Ralph Lauren coffee in Paris, you can also get it from La Vallée Village. So if you go to the outlet, there's that little cart in there, kind of like a van with coffee, a coffee van. Love it. It's been super lovely anyway, and we've been shooting very beautiful content and just being lovers in Paris, which I love. Do you love it too?
Yes.
Are you a little bit in the spotlight?
I do.
Not the best to have a wife in YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff when you're as timid as you are.
I'm not shy. It's
No?
just that it's just that it's in English.
Yeah.
And it's about like stuff that I don't know sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you feel like on the spot perhaps.
Yeah, if you were asking me some question regarding football, regarding geography, regarding animals and everything, well,
True.
I won't be shy at all. But
Okay, so you know what? On another video, I'm going to have you as my guest
because we
star.
go to Manchester.
We're going to ask them to leave us questions here down below. Leave us all of the questions that you'd like Tristan to answer regarding sports, animals, and what was it, geography down below. And then on one of our next vlogs, he'll be answering them for you.
We're just passing the beautiful Concorde. And I thought of picking up the camera and saying goodnight. We went to Rolf's for some coffee. We did a little bit of boutique visiting, you know, Saint Laurent, this and that. Tried on a couple of things I've been eyeing lately, but I didn't have them particularly in the color I've been eyeing them. Anyway, at least I got to try and see like how the size looks on me, all that jazz. I don't want to bore you, but I just wanted to pick up the camera and say goodbye. Thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And if you're not done, I'll leave you 2 more in here so you can binge a little bit more. See you on the next one. Bye!